What is going on, everybody? Cody from View Golf, and today we are coming at you with a new product review. We've got the new Callaway Rogue and Rogue Sub-Zero fairway woods here in the View Golf studios, and I've been playing around with these, for the last 10 minutes or so, just before we got on camera. And right now, I got to tell you, these things are hot. Okay, just playing around on the launch monitor a little bit, you can tell there's just something different about what Callaway's done this year in their fairway woods, and we're going to go over exactly what those differences are here now. We've got two different hedge shapes. Obviously, with the Sub-Zero model, as you can see, those grooves go all the way from side to side on the face, and with the regular Rogue model, we're going to have that nice smooth Callaway, with the X in the sweet spot like we've generally seen in the XR models, including the Epic. Here's a couple differences though. Now we have that Jailbreak technology in the fairway woods, and we were talking with the rep last year, and they were saying they just hadn't quite gotten there yet with the Jailbreak technology with the fairway woods, as they did with the driver. But they've got it nailed down, and based on what I've seen and just my initial couple swings with it, it works really, really well. The increased ball speed claims are there, and they're not only there. I mean, like I said in the last Cobra video, normally when people claim more ball speed, it's normally 1 or 2 miles an hour. That's generally the pattern that we see when new products are released. So you've got the Rogue branding there. One thing that I did notice with the Rogue is if you look at the R from the Rogue, it looks strikingly similar to when TaylorMade brought out the RBZ models. The Rocket balls, it looks strikingly similar, that font does. You got those accents framing the club face on the bottom on the sole of the club that kind of look like some air ducts, and it's a really nice, pleasant thing to look at. It looks fast. Now, you're gonna ask yourself, what is the difference? Why should I look towards a Sub-Zero model as opposed to the regular Rogue model? Well, you gotta ask yourself one question: are you a higher spin player, and do you generally hit the ball in the middle of the club? If you answered yes to both of those questions, then we will put you in the Sub-Zero, most likely. They claim that this is going to have a little bit lower spin, and generally Callaway, when they come out with the Sub-Zero models, that's the case. Okay, so the regular Rogue model, a little bit more forgiving. We're going to see that weight in the back of the club as opposed to the front, offer a little more stability, higher moment of inertia, a little more forgiveness. Okay. The one thing that I'm not crazy about, now Callaway, the Epic, I liked how they kind of framed everything in. The accents were the lime green, very similar to what they did in like the MD3 wedges, with the neon accents, very bold and brash. This color I'm not so sure about. It's kind of a teal-ish color. It's new, yes, but I'm not really crazy about it. I think they could have gone, with the Rogue and all that stuff, maybe a red, because now the wedges have red branding on, or red accents on them. I feel like on the fairway woods that would have looked sweet. So it's a minuscule gripe, albeit, but it's a gripe nonetheless. So we're gonna move to the crown of the club. As you can see, we have that typical thing that Callaway's been doing the last couple years. That black crown transitions into that nice carbon fiber. Y'all know how I like some carbon fiber, so I'm digging that quite a bit. You've got that Callaway branding for your alignment, as always, and on the heel you see that Rogue branding. I will say it's a nice club to look at it set up, no matter if you have the Sub-Zero or the regular Rogue model. Without further ado, let's get you guys some numbers. I'm going to hit 3 or 4 shots with each club, and we're going to get some baseline numbers and see. We're going to answer a couple questions. Does the Sub-Zero spin less, and are these longer than what's out on the market right now? So let's go. Okay guys, so we're using Flight Scope technology. We've got Pro V1 X golf balls, and I'm going to start out by using the regular Rogue model. I've got this in the Synergy shaft here. It's a 60 gram stiff shaft, a little lighter than I would typically buy a fairway wood shaft in, but let's give it a hit, see what we think. Again, looks amazing at setup. I love looking at this club. Hit that one pretty good. Okay, so ball speed is one of the main metrics that we're going to look at here. And that ball speed right there was 158.7. and I know for a fact it could be better. Okay, and you know, Callaway's claiming that you can swing this a little faster. That's 113 with the fairway wood. That's pretty high for me. So let's see if we can get one on the screws here with a regular Rogue. Yeah, so that one we had 165.7 ball speed. 165.7 ball speed, and this is a 3-wood. I'm liking that quite a bit. It's hard to see those metrics and not just fall in love. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got the Sub-Zero, so we might even see more ball speed with this Sub-Zero. Again, it's a little smaller frame. It's set up something that I personally like.
What shaft do you have now?
I have the Hazardous Yellow and Stiff. So this one is actually going to be a 70 gram. So a little heavier than the last one. Let's see if we lose any distance here. See, it's tracking. Okay, 158.2 ball speed there. A little bit on the toe. I wouldn't complain about those numbers though. 274 total distance there. Not my best strike for sure. Still felt pretty good though. I mean, I could tell I hit it off center, but it didn't bring me to my knees or anything. Okay, folks, so we have a ball speed of 170 on the number right there. 170 mile an hour, 283.4 carry distance. That's 20 yards over my average with my fairway wood right now, and I guarantee you right now, if I pull out my 3-wood and hit 20 shots, I would never see 170 ball speed or 284 carry. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. One more here. Okay, a little bit off the toe that time. 157 ball speed still. 260 carry, 276 total. So I towed it, and I'm still about where I am with my current club. You know the drill. We're going to head over to the View Golf Lounge. We're going to give it a 5-star View Golf rating. I got a good feeling about this club. Callaway just has a knack for kind of, you know, hitting the View Golf boys, you know, where they know they like it. So anyway, let's head over there. Let's see what we think. What is going on? We are back in the View Golf Lounge. We just got done reviewing the new Callaway Rogue and Rogue Sub-Zero fairway woods. I'm going to give you my thoughts. We're going to give it a View Golf rating and send you on your way, all right? So, as you know, each category is worth 1 star. We've got 5 categories, and let's get started. First category is design and appeal. You know, this is a awesome looking golf club. You know, anybody knows I'm a little bit biased when it comes to carbon fiber. So anything with carbon fiber on it, which there's a lot nowadays. We got the FA, we got the M3, M4, M1, M2. All have carbon fiber on them, and I love it. I love the way the trend's going. You know, Callaway's old clubs, the Epic, had carbon fiber on it, now the Rogue. So I'm a big fan of that. The design is amazing, and it looks super fast if you look at the sole of the club. The font even is just fantastic. Very well done by Callaway. There's not an over branding. It's not a wordy sole like you have on, you know, clubs like the F8. It's very nice and clean, and I like it a lot. So we're going to give it a full star for design and appeal. Now, performance and feel. This is, now we have companies every year, they put out a product and they claim it's going to do this, it's going to do that, it's supposed to do this, but it doesn't. You know, we all have been there. We've all, you know, if we've accumulated all the yards that we're supposed to gain via advertisements, you know, we would all be hitting the ball 550 yards every time, right? So, you know, to make claims like that is very bold, and it's a I'll believe it when I see it kind of situation now, right? I have the numbers from the averages, you know, with those 2 clubs, with the Rogue and the Rogue Sub-Zero. Now let me go over what the differences are one more time. I'll beat a dead horse a little bit, but the Rogue Sub-Zero is going to go a little bit further. It's going to spin less. Okay, a little more ball speed. Okay, fair enough. That's it. So I have the numbers right here, and I'll throw a screenshot up right now. So the carry distances with the Rogue was 268. The ball speed was 161 on average. The spin was 2783 on average. With the Rogue Sub-Zero, the carry distance was 278, almost 279, so we're looking at almost 11 yards of extra carry. The ball speed was 165.7, almost 5 mile an hour faster ball speed with Sub-Zero. And the spin was 2577, so 200 RPMs less. So we've checked all the boxes that Callaway said should be checked when we're switching, when we're hitting these clubs side by side. That's amazing. When a company comes out and says stuff like that, again, it's a I'll believe it when I see it kind of situation. And the proof is right here, guys. And the club speeds were a little bit higher with the Sub-Zero, but 0.7 miles an hour. That doesn't translate to an extra 4 mile an hour ball speed. It just doesn't. Okay, so that's great. Callaway, well done, bravo, full star for performance and feel. And I didn't touch on feel all that much, and they feel fantastic. I hit all my misses during the video were off the toe, and some of them I could definitely feel were off the toe, but it still felt solid, and the ball still got out there, which was nice and refreshing. That Jailbreak Technology we have to thank for, which brings us to technology. Jailbreak in the 3 woods. Callaway said it was coming this year. They delivered. They brought in the Jailbreak with a Rogue lineup, and it works. It works again. Callaway does it again. It's not new technology, no, but it's new to fairway woods, and nobody's been able to do it before Callaway. So Callaway, you get a full star in technology for sure. Okay. View Golf Factor. This is the coolest looking 3-wood out on the market right now that we've tested. It's fantastic looking. Like I said, it looks like it's going 100 mile an hour just when it's sitting in your bag. My only complaint about it is the head cover. The head cover's just average at best. But you get your little custom head cover. You pull that sucker out on the first tee. Everybody's gonna be wanting to hit it. Hey, let me check that out. Where'd you get that? You walk up to a shelf. At your local pro shop or big box store, whatever it may be, you see that Callaway display, you see the Rogue, and you're drawn into it with the brash colors and marketing and branding, and when you're getting a Callaway product that you've got a good product. So if you pull a Callaway out, you're getting a full star View Golf Factor for sure. So we come to the last category, which is value. Now, I know what everybody's gonna say. I just spent, $300 on my Callaway Epic 3-wood. Why the heck should I fork out another $300 to get this Rogue? And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You got to pay to play this game, guys. Okay, if you want the best technology, you got to pay for it, and you got to fork out the cash. Okay, because these companies are coming out with better products this year. So far, what we've seen is new technology. It's a lot better than last year already. Okay, the M3 with the twist face technology that we have yet to test, but look out for that. We have the Cobra F8 with the CNC milled face. We have now the Epic Fairway woods with Jailbreak Technology. It's exciting. It's an exciting year. That being said, we give it a full star for value because here's the thing. I have a fairway wood that costs $300 in my bag right now. And the Rogue blows it away. My average ball speed, is almost 6 miles an hour faster with the Rogue Sub-Zero. So yeah, the value's there. Absolutely, I would be more than happy to fork out $300 to get an extra, 10, 15 yards, even 20 yards of distance off the tee with my fairway wood. Because you know what that does is it makes me hit more fairways if I can leave my driver in my bag and still hit my 3-wood 290 yards. That's awesome. Okay, so what did we just do? We just sat here and said that the Callaway Rogue 3-wood and the Callaway Rogue Sub-Zero 3-wood is a 5-star rated View Golf product. That's only happened, twice before, right? With the Ping i200s. It was a 5-star product, and also the Callaway Epic from last year was a 5-star product, the driver.
because it was a new technology. We loved the jailbreak. It worked. They made claims and they paid them off. So if you're a company, you know, if you make the claims and the claims are true via testing, and we have the data right here, you know, you saw it in the screenshot, it works. It's a 5-star golf product. It's fantastic. If you guys are in the market for a 3-wood, get down to your local pro shop, get down to your local big box store, and try these clubs out and see if you get the same results. It's definitely worth it, even if you have the Epic from last year. All right, so Cody, I will see you guys in the next one. Be on the lookout for a couple videos coming pretty soon with some new putters. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure also that you hit that bell next to the subscribe button that lets you know every time we make a new video, so you'll be able to see it first thing. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one.